What's happening, Cowboy fans? This is Gen X Cowboy coming to you from Family First Sports, where it's straight cut, no chaser. Please like and subscribe to my channel. I plan to bring you guys some great content moving forward. Now, let's get into it. We ain't going to play around with it. Dak needs a number one running back. I said it. That's right. I said it. Dak needs a number one running back. Hear me out with this. Now, I know we want to do the running back by committee, and I'm cool with that if we sign Rico Dowdle to a contract, right? Because that's a big if with the Joneses. You know that. That's a big if. If we don't sign Rico Dowdle, when we go into the draft, I think we need to look for a number one running back that's going to carry the ball. And day one, you will know that he's the number one. Now, in my opinion, there are three guys who are can't miss number one running backs. Now, I love the running back class. The running back class is strong. But a lot of the running back class, those guys in the back end, they could be number one running backs. But I don't think it'll be one. They'll be one next year. When I say number one running back, I mean they will get the bulk of the carries from day one. The bulk of the carries from day one. Now, I would love the running back by committee. I love that. I really do. And regardless of what happens, we're going to need a one, we're going to need a two. But in my opinion, I think to make Dak dangerous, to make CD dangerous, get somebody back there where defensive coordinators will have to prepare for. Right now, they're preparing for Dak and CD and the majority of the running game. But if you had a name back there, a game breaker back there, they got to prepare for him as well. Now you're preparing for three main guys on that offense. And I think that'll help Dak out more than anything. Now we're going to look at a couple of videos of guys who I think are number one backs. We're going to start with number 3, Caleb Johnson. Caleb Johnson is a guy who's 6 foot, 225, had 21 touchdowns, 1,500 yards last year for Iowa. His running style reminds me of somebody. His running style reminds me of Eric Dickerson. Just take a look. He has a straight up lean, and he glides when he runs. He glides. You know, he ran a 4.640 at the combine. And that doesn't look fast. I guarantee you Eric Dickerson didn't run a 4.3. This guy ran a 4.6, and he doesn't look like he's a 4.6 player because he glides in his running. Check this out. Look how he glides. He's gliding. I believe Caleb Johnson could be a number one running back from day one. I would take him in the second round. Now, I hear people docking him because he's running through holes. So what? Emmitt Smith ran through holes. Did we hold that against him? He's running through big holes. I don't care about that. I care about how he hits the hole. And as far as the combine goes, with the running, with the speed, that don't mean nothing to me. I watch the tape. The tape is more important than anything, right? Watch how he reads. That's what I'm talking about right there. Look at the hit. Now, I'm going to hear, I love this play here. Now, see how he hit that hole? He hit that hole quickly. I love that. I love that by Caleb Johnson. I can watch tape with this guy all day long. Look at the lean. Look at the lean. Look at the lean now. He's dangerous, man. Put somebody back that is dangerous with Dak. That's what we need. Let's move on to the next guy. Omarion Hampton. All right, now this guy, he's the same size, 6 foot, 225. He had 15 touchdowns last year, but about 1,600 yards. Now, Omarion Hampton is a little different. We may have to take him in the first, but I would not take him with the 12th pick. I would take him in a trade down scenario. That would be perfect for him. But Omarion Hampton is a bowling ball. He will run you over. He has great speed, vision, balance, all of that. He's a great pick for us, and I believe he could be day one starter, number one guy who can carry the rock, have the bulk of the carries, as well as be a good blocker for Dak. Now, also, he can catch the ball in the backfield a little bit as well. So I like Omarion Hampton now. Now we're gonna watch a couple of highlights of this guy. I want to see how he hit this hole here. Watch, he's gone. Look at that. You see that? How you hit that hole quickly? He's out of here, and he's a little tough guy. He's like he's built kind of, even though he's 6 foot 225. That's pretty big, man. And he ran a good speed at the 40. Now again, I'm not big on the combine, but he had a good run. He had a good time at the 40. I believe it was 4.4. Now let's watch this play. See how you hit that hole? Break tackles, little bowling ball. This guy could average 5.2 yards a play. Let's see. There's a play here that he hits that hole and he is gone. I'm gonna wait for it here. I like Mario Hampton, man. I really do. But I know we can't play around. If we want to target a running back, we got to get this guy in the first round, late in the first round. I believe he's going to go between 20 and 28, maybe. I love that. Great pick. Let's go to the next guy. All right, now this is the guy. This is the guy that I think if we have a shot at him, he will be Dak's Emmitt Smith. See, Troy couldn't be Troy without Emmitt Smith. He needed a threat, an essential threat back there. This is the guy. If we, with the 12th pick, if he's there, we have to take him because he's probably going to be the top guy on our board. We have to take him. Ashton Jeanty ran for 2,000 yards. Y'all know the accolades. I ain't got to repeat everything to y'all about this guy. This guy is the man. He is the guy who I think will be a phenomenal player on the next level. Now, out of all the running backs, of course, he's my number one guy. He's my number one guy. This is the dude that you have to game plan for. You got to game plan for Jeanty. He's built low to the ground, break tackles. Look at this. Look at this guy, man. This guy's a monster, man. He's a monster. He's a touchdown maker. He can block. He can catch out the backfield. He can do it all. He can do it all. Jeanty will be probably the favorite out of all of these running backs. But again, if we don't take a running back in the first, you got Caleb Johnson in the second. I think he'll be there in our second round pick. But Caleb Johnson is a beast, man. I really, really like this guy. But I don't know if he's going to be there, to be honest with you, man. I think when it's all said and done, I think somebody's going to get him. Look at this guy. Look at the breakaway speed. You ain't catching him. He gone. He gone. Oh, yeah. Touchdown, baby. That's the guy we need in the backfield with Dak. Either one of these guys, be honest with you, Jeanty, or Marion Hampton, or Caleb Johnson. I just need a game breaker to pair with Dak and CD to take this team to the next level. All right, guys, that's my time. Please hit the like and subscribe button to support the channel. You guys stay up.